Okay, the following applies to the next two questions. If there are shoppers per minute entering a store and each stays in the store an average of t minutes, the average number of shoppers in the store, n, the average number at any time is given by the formula n equals RT. This relationship is known as Little's law. Okay, so the owner of the store noticed that during business hours, an average of 3 shoppers enter, so R equals 3 per minute. That's the right unit of measure of time. And they say an average of 15 minutes, so T is 15. Then we know N, the average number of people in the store, will be the 3 times the 15, which is 45, the given amount here. That's an example of Little's law in action. So let's look at the first question. So Little's law can be applied to any part of the store. If we're looking at 84 shoppers per hour, remember we need it in minutes from the Little's law, make a purchase, and each of these shoppers spends an average of 5 minutes, the minutes is correct, in the checkout line at any time during business hours. About how many shoppers will on average be waiting at the checkout line? So this is the same thing, but imagine you're entering the checkout line and not the store. You apply Little's law. So N equals R times T. In this case, R is 84 per hour. That's 84/60ths per minute times 5 minutes on average in checkout line. Well, 84 over 60 is essentially divide both by 6, and you'll get 14/10 or 1.4. So R is 1.4 times 5 equals 7 minutes on average. A shopper will be waiting in the checkout line. 7 minutes on average, a shopper will be waiting in checkout line. 38. The owner of the store opens a new store. 90 shoppers per hour enter the store. Again, we're in hours, so if we're going to apply Little's law, it's going to be N equals R T, but the R has to be 90 per hour divided by 60 minutes, which is 1.5 shoppers per minute entering. And each of them stays 12 minutes. So that's, again, minutes is correct. So this is 1.5 times 12. Or 18. They have 18 on average in the store. What's the question? What percent less than the average number of shoppers in the original store, which is 45, are in the new store? Okay, at this point we need to make a percentage change calculation. So what's the percentage change as we go from 45 in store 1 to 18 in store 2? We want to take the difference, so the new minus the old, that's 18 minus 45. Divide that by the original or store 1, which is 45. Make sure you get the base of your calculation correctly. We multiply that by 100 and we'll get a percent value figure. So 18 minus 45, that's a 27 absolute decrease over 45 times 100 reduces to 3/5 times 100 equals 60%. The percentage change, or more accurately, the percentage decrease, is 60%. Now let's just double check that they already have the language of decrease and we don't have to change the sign there. So if we look at that, at any time is what percent less than the average number of shoppers? Okay, well, the less than already denotes a negative time, so the percentage less than is in fact 60%. 60 is the correct answer.